Part 2 of Power of Perspective and Reframing. This next point is a little story time. There's a guy in the Bible called Joseph. Joseph was sold off by his brothers, went to a foreign land, and he prospered in that place. Then the brothers needed him because they were struggling. And when they came back to him and they found how prosperous he had become, a prime minister, and he was doing the most, he was ruling. When they looked at him, they ran to him and they started asking him to forgive them. And Joseph, what he did, he had the right to be angry at them, he had the right to be mad. He was justified because they did him dirty, like the way most of you are doing us. And Joseph looked at them, at his brothers, and he said, you meant this for evil, but God has turned it around. So that is reframing. You can say that this person, they hurt me, but the hurt and the pain and the injury and the mess they caused me does not have the last say. God has the last say over my life. If you start something and it is not successful, you can reframe and tell yourself, I never lose, I only win or learn. So every failure is not a failure, it's a lesson. It's not a failure if you get something out of it. Someone can also say that I can never change. I've really tried changing by myself and it is not working. You can reframe that and say that is why I need a savior. I recognize my limitations. I admit that I'm weak, that I am full of imperfections, and that is why I cannot change myself. And you decide that I need a savior. You reframe it and you say, I cannot do this by myself, but I know I have a God who can change the situation for me. I don't know which other areas that you may be thinking right now that you can only look at them differently. Maybe you are at your workplace, you're dealing with territorial, controlling, manipulative, and malicious kind of colleagues, and the work environment is toxic and there's a lot of competition. You can look at that and you say, I give them empathy. I choose to show them grace, because whatever they are projecting on me has got nothing to do with me, but it has everything to do with them. And so what I do, instead of hating on them, instead of fighting back their dirty battles, I choose to show them empathy because they are dealing with internal issues. And if what else, you apply for jobs and you don't get taken, you say that this is God's protection. Maybe he has something bigger for me. I lost a sales job myself. Like, I never got a sales job, literally. And a sales job, no one should fail a sales job, but I did not get it because God was setting me up to another one that was bigger and better. Let's reframe and look at things differently. Bye.